All right, good morning, evening, afternoon, midnight, whichever time zone you're in. I hope everybody's having a wonderful Friday so far. My name is Amy and this is yoga. So for today, as promised, it being a Friday, we are going to focus on flow combinations and twists. So we're going to go ahead and get started by kicking off our shoes. And if you have socks, go ahead and kick those off as well. And take a nice, comfortable, seated, cross-legged position towards the center of the mat. Palms are up, index finger to thumb. Really think about stacking your shoulders over your hips and elongating into your spine. Inhale through your nose. Exhale through your mouth. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, reach your arms up. Exhale, lower those arms down. Now really focus on the movement of your neck. Inhale, reach up. See if you can draw your gaze up towards your hands. Exhale, lower your arms down. See if you can take your gaze towards the mat. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, release down. Inhale, reach. Exhale, release. Inhale, reach up. This time as you exhale, go ahead and take your right arm down and side stretch over to the right. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, reach both arms up and exhale, side stretch over to your left this time. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, reach both arms up. And this time as you exhale, go ahead and round your torso, creating the letter C. Inhale, open up your arms, lengthen your spine. Exhale, round through. Inhale, open. Exhale, round through. Inhale, open, reach up. And as you exhale, fold over your seated cross-legged position, taking your arms, taking your hands only as far forward as your body will allow you to go. You should feel a gentle release into your low back and hips here. Inhale through your nose. Exhale through your mouth. Inhale, walk your hands in. And as you exhale, lean back onto your hands, drawing your elbows back, really opening into your chest. Inhale. Allow your abdomen to expand. Exhale. Draw your navel in. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Come back to neutral. And exhale. Come to all fours. From all fours, inhale into cow. Gentle back bend. Lift your gaze up. Exhale. Round through to cat. Tucking in the tailbone. Abs are in. Inhale into cow. Exhale to cat. Inhale to cow. Exhale to cat. Couple more times here. Inhale into cow. Exhale to cat. Inhale to cow. And this time as you exhale into cat, you're going to take your elbows towards the mat. Scoop through. Inhale into cow. And again, exhale to cat. Scoop through. Inhale to cow. Exhale to cat. Scoop through. Inhale to cow. Exhale to cat. Scoop through. Inhale to cow. One last time like this. Exhale to cat. Inhale to cow. Exhale, tuck in your tailbone. Slide your hands forward slightly. Tuck in your toes. Inhale, lift the knees. Exhale, downward facing dog. Now in your downward facing dog, you do not have to keep your legs perfectly straight. You do not have to take your heels all the way into the mat. What I want you to focus on here is the elongation of your spine so that you're reaching your sit bones up towards the ceiling or the sky. Inhale, exhale, inhale, and as you exhale, go ahead and start to draw your right knee towards your left shoulder. Inhale, downward facing dog. Exhale, left knee towards your right shoulder. Inhale, downward facing dog. Exhale, right knee, left shoulder. Inhale, downward facing dog. Exhale, left knee, right shoulder. Inhale, downward facing dog. And again, exhale, right knee to left shoulder. Inhale, downward dog, and exhale, left knee to right shoulder. Inhale, downward facing dog, and hold here for a few breaths. Really try to press evenly through all four corners of both hands, keeping your fingers spread nice and wide. Inhale. Exhale, walk your hands to your toes so that you're at the back of your mat. And now we're transitioning our way into our forward fold or Uttanasana. In forward fold, again, you don't have to keep your legs perfectly straight. You don't have to take your hands all the way into the mat. What I want you to focus on is the elongation of your spine. Allow gravity to do the work for you. Really relax into the back of your neck. Nod your head yes, and shake your head no. Nod your head yes, shake your head no. Nod your head yes, shake your head no, and hold, inhaling. Exhale, clasp your elbows and gently swing from side to side so that you're opening up into either side of your low back. Try to keep your hips nice and square and stacked over your knees. Inhale, hold to center. Exhale, release your arms down. Inhale all the way up to standing, one vertebrae at a time. Reach your arms up. Bring your palms together. Exhale to namaste hands. Inhale, reach those arms up. Exhale, swan dive forward, returning to forward fold. Inhale, walk your hands up so that you're taking your hands just below your knees. And as you exhale, turn to look over your right shoulder. Inhale, center. Exhale, turn to look over your left shoulder. Inhale, center. Exhale, turn to the right. Inhale, center. Exhale, turn to the left. Inhale, center. Exhale, walk your hands forward, returning to downward facing dog. And we're going to stay here for about 5 breaths. Inhale. Exhale, release your knees into the mat, coming back to all fours. Inhale into cow. Exhale, round through to cat, scoop through. Inhale to cow. Exhale, round through to cat, scoop through. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale and hold here. As you exhale this time, you're going to take your knees back to your hips, coming to child's rest for about 5 breaths. Inhale to all fours. And again, exhale into downward facing dog. Inhale. Exhale, take your right knee to your left shoulder. Inhale, downward facing dog. Exhale, left knee, left shoulder. Inhale, downward facing dog. Exhale, right to left. Inhale. Exhale, left knee to right. Inhale. One last time each side. Exhale, right knee to left. Inhale. Exhale, left knee to right. Inhale. And as you exhale, again, walk your hands to your toes. Nod your head yes. Shake your head no. Nod your head yes. Shake your head no. Inhale, hold. Exhale, clasp your elbows. Gently swing from side to side. Inhale, hold. Exhale, release your arms down. Inhale all the way up to standing. Reach up, palms together. Exhale, hands to namaste. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, swan dive. Inhale, come halfway up. Exhale, turn to look over your right shoulder. Inhale, center. Exhale, turn to look over your left. Inhale, center. Exhale, right. Inhale, center. Exhale, left. Inhale, back to center. Exhale, return to forward fold. Walk your hands forward, returning to downward facing dog once again. Breathe deeply. Really think about hollowing into your belly and lengthening your spine. Inhale, exhale, take your knees to the mat. Inhale into cow. Exhale, round through to cat, scoop through. Inhale to cow. Exhale, round through to cat, scoop through. One last time. Exhale, scoop through. Inhale, exhale, take your hips to your heels, returning to your child's rest. On your next inhalation, come all the way back to all fours. Exhale, downward facing dog. And we're going to start to make our way into our Surya Namaskars or sun salutations. On your next inhalation, lift the right leg to three-legged dog. And we're going to hold here for a few breaths. Really think about grounding down into and rooting into your left leg, keeping all four corners of your left foot square by keeping the toes spread wide. Gaze is into the mat. Inhale. Exhale, lower the right leg down. Inhale, lift the left leg and hold into three-legged dog. Inhale, exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, lift the right leg to three-legged dog. Exhale, step your right foot between your hands, coming into a lunge. Take the left knee down into the mat. Inhale, arms up. Bring your palms together. And exhale, take your left elbow to the outside of your right knee. Turn and twist to the right. Inhale, back up. Exhale, lower your arms down. Inhale, curl your toes under, lift the back knee up. Exhale, step forward. Inhale, all the way up to standing. Reach up, palms together. Exhale, hands to namaste. Inhale, reach up to a slight standing back bend. Exhale, swan dive. Inhale, come halfway up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, step the right leg back to a lunge. Exhale, right knee into the mat. Inhale, arms come up. Exhale, turn and twist to the left. Inhale, center. Exhale, lower those arms. Inhale, curl your toes under, lift the back knee up. Exhale, step back, downward facing dog. Inhale, exhale, take your knees into the mat, followed by your elbows, chest, then chin, and inhale to a baby cobra. Engage your glutes to help support your low back. Exhale, lower your brow down. Inhale to all fours. And exhale to child's rest for a few breaths. Inhale, all fours. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, lift the left leg to three-legged dog. Exhale, step your left foot between your hands. Right knee into the mat. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, twist to the left. Inhale, center. Exhale, lower your arms down. Inhale, curl your toes under, lift the right knee. Exhale, step forward. Inhale all the way up to standing. Reach up, palms together. Exhale, hands to namaste. Inhale, arms come up to a standing back bend. Exhale, swan dive. Inhale, halfway up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, step the left leg back to a lunge. Exhale, left knee into the mat. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, twist to the right. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, lower your arms down. Inhale, curl your toes under, lift the back knee. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, exhale, knees, elbows, chest, then chin. Inhale to baby cobra. Exhale, lower down your brow. Inhale to all fours. Exhale to child's rest. Again for a few breaths. Inhale to all fours. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, lift your right leg to three-legged dog. Exhale, step between your hands. Release your left knee down. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, twist to the right. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, release your arms down. Inhale, curl your toes under, lift the back knee. Exhale, step forward. Inhale all the way up to standing. Reach up, palms together. Exhale, hands to namaste. Inhale, arms up to a gentle standing back bend. Exhale, swan dive. Inhale, halfway up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, step the right leg back. Exhale, right knee into the mat. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, twist to the left. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, arms down. Inhale, curl your toes under, lift the back knee up. Exhale, step back, downward facing dog. Inhale, exhale, knees, elbows, chest, then chin. Scoop through and inhale to baby cobra. Exhale, lower your brow down. Inhale to all fours. Exhale to child's rest. Inhale, all fours. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, lift the left leg to three-legged dog. Exhale, step your left foot between your hands. Right knee comes down. Inhale, arms up, palms together. Exhale, twist to the left. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, arms down. Inhale, curl your toes under, lift the back knee up. Exhale, step forward. Inhale all the way up to standing. Reach up, palms together. Exhale, hands to namaste. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, swan dive. Inhale, halfway up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, step your left leg back. Exhale, left knee into the mat. Inhale, arms up, palms together. Exhale, twist to the right. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, lower those arms down. Inhale, curl your toes under, lift the back knee. And exhale, step back, downward facing dog. Inhale, exhale, knees, elbows, chest and chin. Scoop through and inhale to baby cobra. Exhale, lower your brow down. Inhale, all fours. And exhale, child's rest. And we're going to stay here for a total of 5 breaths. Remember, 1 breath is 1 inhalation and 1 exhalation. Inhale, walk your hands in. Come all the way up to a seated position, hips to heels. Reach your arms up. And exhale, lace your fingers together. Bring your arms forward, creating the letter C with your torso. Hold here for a couple breaths. Inhale, reach your arms up. Exhale, lower your arms down. Inhale, lift up to a kneeling position, reaching your arms forward. Exhale, tip back, hinging at your knees. Inhale, kneeling. Exhale, sit back. Inhale, come all the way up. Reach forward. Exhale, tip back. Inhale, back to center. Exhale, lower down. Inhale, reach your arms up. Exhale, fold. Coming back to child's rest for a couple of breaths. Inhale to all fours. Reach your right arm up, turn and twist to the right. See if you can take your gaze up. Exhale, thread your right arm underneath your left, coming to rest on the right shoulder. See if you can lift your gaze up. Inhale, all fours. Exhale, tuck in your tailbone. Take your right knee towards your right shoulder and step your right foot to the outside of your right hand. We're going to stay here for a couple of breaths. Soften your eyes. Inhale, again, reach your right arm up, turn to the right. We're going to stay here for 5 breaths. Inhale. Exhale, lower your right arm down. Inhale, back to all fours. Exhale, hips to heels. Child's rest. Again for 5 breaths. Inhale, come all the way up to a seated position. Reach your arms up. Exhale, lace your fingers together and reach forward, creating the letter C with your torso. Again for a few breaths. Inhale, reach your arms up. Exhale, lower your arms down. Inhale to kneeling, reach forward. Exhale, tip back. Inhale, center. Exhale, sit back. And again, inhale, kneeling. Exhale, tip back. Inhale, center. Exhale, sit back. Inhale, reach up. Exhale and fold, returning to child's rest. Inhale to all fours. Exhale, tuck in your tailbone. Take the left knee to your left shoulder and step your left foot to the outside of your left hand and bend into that stretch. Inhale, reach your left arm up, turn left. We're going to stay here for about 5 breaths. Inhale, exhale, lower your left arm down. Inhale, come back to all fours. Exhale, take your hips back to your heels, returning to child's rest once again. So we have our flow combination. Inhale, come all the way up to sitting. Reach your arms up, lace your fingers together. Exhale, round through, this time for 2 breaths. Inhale, reach your arms up. Exhale, lower your arms down. Inhale, kneeling, reach forward. Exhale, tip back. Inhale, kneeling. Exhale, sit back. And again, inhale, kneeling. Exhale, tip back. Inhale, center. Exhale, sit back. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, child's rest. Inhale, all fours. Reach your right arm up. This time, step forward simultaneously. taking that right foot out slightly and taking your gaze up. Eyes are soft. Inhale, reach. Exhale, lower your right arm down. Come to all fours. Thread your right arm through. See if you can take your gaze up. Inhale, all fours. Exhale, child's rest for a couple of breaths. Inhale all the way up to sitting. Reach up, lace your fingers together. Exhale, round through. 2 breaths. Inhale, reach your arms up. Exhale, lower your arms down. Inhale, back to kneeling. Exhale, tip back. Inhale, center. Exhale, sit back. Again, inhale, kneeling. Exhale, tip back. Inhale, center. Exhale, sit back. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, child's rest. Inhale, all fours. Reach your left arm up and step your left foot forward. Turn and look up. Eyes are soft. Inhale, exhale, all fours. Thread your left arm through and breathe deeply. Inhale, all fours. Exhale, child's rest. Inhale to all fours. And this time as you exhale, curl your toes under, knees and hips. Come back up to downward facing dog. See if you can start to lengthen the legs a little bit more as you lift your sit bones towards the sky. Really spread those fingers and toes nice and wide. On your next inhalation, lift the right leg back to three-legged dog and hold here for a few breaths. Inhale. Exhale, take your right knee to your right shoulder and hold. Really hovering that right foot over the mat and drawing your navel in tight towards your spine. Inhale, exhale, step your right foot between your hands. Inhale, turn your left foot out to a 45-degree angle. And this time as you exhale, either keep your hands to the mat or take your hands to your low back, allowing your shoulders to round downward. Inhale, lift your shoulders over your hips. Either keep your hands into your low back and lift your gaze up, or reach your arms up. Gaze comes slightly up. Inhale, exhale, lower those arms down with your hands to your hips. Inhale, open out to the left so that your knees are bent and so that your tailbone is pointing straight down. Stay here for a few breaths, keeping your eyes nice and soft. Inhale, open out your arms. Exhale, thread your right arm underneath your left. Coming to eagle arms, try to bring your palms together. If this is a little bit too intense for you, go ahead and take your fingertips around your shoulders instead. Inhale, open out your arms. Exhale and scoop. Inhale, reach up, gathering sunflowers. Exhale, scoop, reach those arms down, bend the knees. Inhale, reach. Exhale. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, take those arms halfway down and bring your left foot into a 45. Point the toes of your right foot out, bend your right leg. Take your gaze over the fingertips of your right hand into warrior two. Try to keep the right knee stacked over the right ankle. Breathe and open into your chest. Inhale, exhale, pinwheel that left arm up and over. Lift your left heel up to a lunge. Inhale, reach your right arm up and turn to the right to a revolved lunge. Inhale, exhale, lower the right arm down. Lengthen the right leg to pyramid pose. Now, if you need to keep your knees slightly bent here, you may certainly feel free to do so as well. You should feel a gentle pull down the back of your legs. Inhale, reach your right arm back up into a revolved pyramid pose. If it doesn't bother your neck, see if you can take your gaze straight up. Inhale, exhale, lower the right arm down. Inhale, bend the right leg. Exhale, back to downward facing dog for about 5 breaths. Inhale, lift the left leg to three-legged dog and hold. Exhale, take your left knee to your left shoulder, hovering that leg, and hold. Inhale, exhale, step your left foot between your hands. Turn your right foot out to a 45-degree angle and clasp your hands behind your back, allowing your shoulders to round downward or keep your hands into the mat. Inhale, reach your arms up. Coming back to that warrior one. Or, again, you could keep your hands into your low back instead. We have our options. Inhale. Exhale, lower those arms down. Inhale, open out to the right this time and open up your arms. Go ahead and thread your left arm underneath your right, coming to eagle arms, or clasp your shoulders. Inhale, open out those arms, reach up. Exhale, scoop through sunflowers. Inhale, reach, getting lots of oxygen throughout your body. Deep, deep, deep breaths. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, take your arms halfway down, transitioning back to warrior two. Inhale, pinwheel your right arm, coming back to that lunge. Reach your left arm up, back to revolved lunge. Inhale, exhale, take the arm down and push back, returning to pyramid pose. Breathe deeply. Inhale, reach the left arm up and turn and twist. Inhale, exhale, lower the arm down. Inhale to lunge. Exhale, back to downward facing dog for about 5 breaths. Inhale, exhale. Take your knees back to the mat, coming back to all fours. Inhale, exhale, child's rest. Take deep breaths. If you would like to have your eyes closed here, you may certainly feel free to do so. On your next inhalation, come all the way back, hips to heels, and come all the way back up to kneeling. Exhaling. On your inhalation, reach your right arm up. Exhale, turn to the right, reach the right arm back. See if you can look over the right shoulder. Hold here for a few breaths. Inhale, reach your right arm up. Exhale, lower your right arm down. Other side, inhale, reach your left arm up. Exhale, turn to the left and reach. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, lower your arm down and sit back to your heels. Inhale, this time bind your right heel with your right hand, and with your right hand wrapped around your right heel, inhale, come all the way to kneeling, reaching back. Now, if this is too much for you, you may certainly feel free to stay here. If you would like to take this further into a back bend, reach your left arm up. See if you can take your gaze up. We're going to hold here for a couple of breaths. Really sending your hips forward, opening up into that iliopsoas, reaching into the hip. Make sure that you're keeping your navel drawn in tight to support the low back. Inhale. Exhale, carve your left arm through, sit back. Now we're going to do the same thing over on the other side. Inhale, reach for and bind your left heel with your left hand. Come all the way back up, reach up. Taking deep breaths. Inhale, exhale, carve through to release. And again, inhale, reach up, switching sides. Exhale, release. And again, inhale, reach. Exhale, release. Inhale, reach. Exhale, release. Inhale, reach. Exhale, release. Now we have a couple of different options. Either stay seated back into your heels, or see if you can sit between your legs into hero's pose. Lace your fingers together, turn your palms out, take your chin towards your chest. We're going to stay here for about 5 breaths. Inhale, reach your arms up, and exhale, lower your arms down. Come to all fours, inhaling. Exhale, cross your ankles and roll back to seated cross-legged pose. From here, lean back on your knuckles or on the palms of your hands, whichever feels most appropriate for you, and open broadly into your chest, looking up slightly. Deep breaths. From here, begin to lift your heels, lengthen your legs out wide. Inhale, reach your arms up. Exhale, side stretch over to the right, opening up deeply into your left side waist. Inhale, exhale, take your arms to center. Walk your arms only as far forward as your body will allow you to go. Try to keep your back as flat as you possibly can. Inhale, walk your hands in. Reach your right arm up, side stretch over to the left this time. Inhale, exhale, take your arms to center. Again, walking your arms as far forward as your body will allow you to go. Inhale, walk your hands in and use your arms to take your legs together. Bring your hands next to your hips, stacking your shoulders over your hips. Breathe. Inhale. Exhale, slide the right heel in. For today, take your right leg over your left and turn towards the right, taking your left arm around the right knee. See if you can look over the right shoulder. Square your shoulders to the front of the mat and begin to lift your right hip up off the mat to slide the left heel towards the right hip. Try to keep your sit bones fully into the mat. And again, turn to the right. This time taking the left elbow to the outside of the right knee. See if you can look over the right shoulder into King of the Fishes pose. Breathe deeply into that twist, opening broadly into the upper back. Inhale back to center. Exhale. See if you can reach for and bind the toes of the right foot with your left hand. Start to lengthen into that right leg. Reach the right arm back. Contraindicative if you have ever herniated any discs to the low back. Instead, don't twist. Just keep your shoulders square to the front of the mat. And if you need to keep your knee bent, you may certainly feel free to do so here as well. Inhale, square the shoulders to the front of the mat. Exhale, take your right ankle over the left thigh into half lotus, or take your right ankle in front of the left ankle into adducts pose. Inhale, reach your arms up with your shoulders stacked over your hips. Exhale, fold. Again, taking your arms as far forward as your body will allow you to go. Inhale, walk your hands in. And exhale, tip back, either resting on your knuckles or on the palms of your hands. Open into your chest, taking your gaze up slightly. Inhale, shoulders over the hips. Lengthen the legs out. Reach the right arm up, side stretch to the left. Inhale. Exhale, take your arms to center. Inhale, walk your arms in. Side stretch over to the right. Exhaling. Inhale, exhale, walk your arms to center. Inhale, walk your arms in. Use your arms to gather your legs together, hands by your hips, shoulders stacked over your hips. Inhale, exhale, slide the left heel in. Take the left leg over the right and turn to the left. See if you can look over the left shoulder. Inhale, square your shoulders to the front of the mat. Exhale, tip to the right. Bring your right heel into your left hip. And again, try to keep your sit bones into the mat. Turn and twist. Breathe deeply. Inhale. See if you can bind those toes. Exhale, lengthen the left leg. Reach, reach, reach. Again, breathing into that twist, broadening into the upper back. Inhale, bring your shoulders forward. Exhale, left ankle over the right thigh or left ankle over the right ankle, whichever feels most appropriate for you. Inhale, reach your arms up. Exhale, fold. Inhale, walk your arms in. Exhale, tip back, either onto your knuckles or onto your palms. Take your gaze up slightly. Inhale, shoulders over your hips. Exhale, take your feet forward and take your hips to the center of your mat. One vertebrae at a time takes you all the way down to a nice, comfortable supine position. From here, inhale, and as you exhale, take both knees to your chest. Lift your tailbone away from the mat. Inhale, back to supine position. And again, exhale, knees to chest. Lift. Inhale, supine. Exhale, knees to chest. Inhale, supine. This time, exhale, lift your arms up, take your arms overhead. Inhale, exhale, knees to chest. Lift the hips. Inhale, supine. Exhale, lift. Inhale, supine position. Exhale, lift. Inhale, supine. This time, take your knees out towards the edges of the mat. Float your feet away from the mat. Inhale, exhale, knees to chest. Inhale, open out the knees. Exhale, knees to chest. Inhale, open out. Exhale, knees to chest. Inhale, open out. Exhale, knees to chest. Inhale, lift the legs straight up and hold here for about 30 breaths. If this starts to become too intense, you may certainly feel free to come back to supine position instead. Really think about engaging into your quadriceps to lengthen into the back of your legs just a little bit more here. See if you can lengthen the legs a little bit more. Inhale, exhale, bend the legs. Take both legs over towards the right. Open out those arms. Inhale, center. Take those arms overhead. Exhale, bend the legs. Tip to the left. Open out the arms. Inhale, back to center. Arms overhead. Exhale, bend the legs. Twist over to the right. Inhale, center. Exhale, bend over to the left. Inhale, center. One more time each side. Exhale, over to the right. Inhale, center. And again, exhale to the left. Inhale, center. And this time as you exhale, take both feet into the mat. Arms by your side. Inhale. Exhale, right knee to your chest. Hug your right knee in by using the leverage and strength of your right arm. Slide out the left heel. Inhale. Exhale. Take your right leg over your left. If you would like a little bit more of an intense twist, you may certainly feel free to bind the toes and lengthen the right leg here instead. Try to keep your shoulders square into the mat. Breathe deeply and see if you can look over the right shoulder. Inhale, square the hips to your mat, coming back to supine position. Exhale, left knee to your chest. Inhale, slide out the right leg. Breathe deeply. Inhale, exhale, and twist over to the right. Again, if you need a little bit of a deeper twist, lengthen that leg, whichever feels most appropriate for you here. Try to keep both shoulders into the mat. Inhale, back to supine position. Exhale, take your knees to your chest. Wrap your fingertips around your knees. Inhale, exhale, lift your chin towards your chest and hold here for a few breaths. Inhale, release. Walk your feet out towards the edges of the mat, drawing your knees in towards your center line. Go ahead and rest your hands on your lower abdomen. Soften your eyes. Deep, welcoming breaths. Inhale, roll over onto your right side. Use the strength of your arms to come all the way up to a seated position. And we're going to return to the center of our mat, back to a nice, comfortable, seated cross-legged position. If, however, you would like to come to half lotus or adducts pose, you may certainly feel free to do so here as well. Palms are up, index finger to thumb. Inhale through your nose. Exhale through your mouth. Inhale, reach your arms up, bring your palms together. Exhale, hands to heart center. Namaste. Thank you guys so much for joining me here today. I hope that you have a wonderful and peaceful Friday. And remember, have patience with yourselves. Great weekend, everybody. Peace. I'm out.